What do you say? What do you know? What's up? I do that almost every fucking stream. What's up, creepers and geekers? Chris, the Atari Creep. How's everyone doing today? It's a little chilly in here today. I'm supposed to walk downtown in a couple hours to run a few errands. I don't know, depending on how fucking cold it is, we may or may not be doing that. How was everybody's weekend? Me? It was alright. It was alright. Ended it with a really good game last night. Oh my god, how about them Eagles, right? How about them Eagles? Holy shit. Holy shit, but Pats came out victorious yesterday. Hopefully tonight we'll get a little bit of Steelers action for next week. I wouldn't mind seeing that, Pats versus the Steelers. It's always a good game. It's always a good game, regardless. Let's see. You'll have to excuse me. I'm half awake. I was up late with my hip pain last night, and so I decided to take a little nap around, 10:30, 11 o'clock after I got a few things done. I woke up a half hour ago, and I'm still fucking trying to shake it off, but it is what it is. So I don't know where we left off with the whole reptile hides thing. We'll get to the game here in a minute. We'll get to the games here in a minute, but I got three of them. I got three of them poured up because that's all I could, muster. I have to be juvenile, okay? It's part of the game, I'm playing video games. These are toys. So if I make a booby joke, you're just gonna have to get over it. And if it offended you, well, oh well, get over it. And I have one here that I have a base coat of color on. Actually, I might start painting this in a little bit. We got that done. I ended up selling a guitar neck this over the weekend so I could purchase a guitar body, and it just so happened this guy had this one along with the neck for $100. So I got $90 for my neck, and I was like, hey, would you take $40 just for the body? That's all I really need. Because I have parts that were supposed to go on my purple Telecaster, my Esquire, that won't jive too well with that. I can make it work, but there'll be exposed holes I have to fill, and I don't feel like trying to match paint and all that crap. And it never looks right anyway unless you do it professionally. So I have a Telecaster that's a Virgin, no holes, nothing. I drill everything for the first time, hopefully correct. So I will be working on this over on my other channel over the course of however long. I'm still debating on what direction. It's going to be a Haunted Mansion themed guitar, but I already have a purple guitar now, so I don't know if I want to paint it purple or not. So one of my ideas was, I have these paints by Flair, and this is, it looks a lot darker in your point of view, but the outfits that the cast members wear at the Haunted Mansion have a predominantly green and purple look to it with black. So I was thinking about doing a top of this color, and doing the back and sides black, do like a burst. And the pickguard will have, I have a giant vinyl sheet. Have that on the pickguard, so it'll represent the wallpaper of the mansion. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see where the wind blows. What's up, Uncon? How you doing, my man? Hope you had a great weekend. Although your weekend ended already. You're well into Tuesday already. Well, either way, I hope you had a wonderful start to your week. Trying to think of anything else going on around here. Nothing I could think of. I randomly got a 500K pot from a buddy of mine. I need to get another one, so I'm fuck. Never mind. I don't need to get another one. Damn it! I can't believe I said that. All right, well, fuck it. I've already said it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to order another one of these next week. And I'm going to put those in the purple guitar with a good capacitor. And hopefully that one guitar will be booyah, you know what I mean? So, guitar body, hides. Oh, I started working on a second hide idea. And I didn't have a dome. And I went out and bought a foam dome, but it was too big for my purposes, so I ended up just finding something I had that was round. And I did some old school paper mache I almost did a stream this weekend doing it. And I'm going to somehow incorporate these things on the side of it. I'm going to make kind of like I guess you would call it a sci-fi hide for a reptile. Just picture, I mean, it's funny. I was doing it yesterday, just kind of mocking it together. And I'm like, it looks more like a spaceship than a Tatooine home. But we'll make it happen. We'll make it happen. I might actually elevate this a little bit more. Might add a few bands of material and get that going. And that's it. That's all that happened during the weekend. The guitar body. Man, you know what? I'm going to hold it up again. I'm really excited for this. It's been a while since I've just had a nice raw piece of wood with no problems. I have a raw strap body up there, but it's got a ton of problems. It was literally found on the curb in front of the house of the guy who cut it. Yeah, I can't wait to get going on this. I can't wait. Oh, as I put a fucking dent in it, right? All right, let's see what's going on. Violation Entertainment. What's going on, buddy? Bonjour. Bonjour. It's Monday. Oh, you know what? I confused you two. It's Violation Entertainment that's into tomorrow already. It's Monday for me. I live in the same time zone as you. Yeah, okay. My bad. Excuse me. Very phlegmy this week. I don't know why. I do not know why. But it was Violation Entertainment I was thinking of on con. My apologies. I'm telling you guys think I'm fucking kidding around when I tell you how fucking stupid I am. Fucking stupid. So what are we going to play? I was originally going to play a version of Frogger, which I think was for the... I can never think of the name of it. The cassette adapter for... the Star Path, I think it was called. Star Path or whatever. All right, let me go into Stella. And I was going to play the Frogger one there, but it takes over the fucking computer, and I can't use my mouse to get rid of it. So, we will not be playing that. But, since I started playing some Frogger, why not? Why not just play some fucking Frogger? Again, I don't get very far in this game. I don't get very far. Frogs and Flies are cool, but... that's more of a... I need a friend to play with on that one. All right, you can hear it in the background, I'm sure. It's all good, he says. Yeah, my apologies. My apologies. Oh, there you go. There's a fucking Frogger for you. Let's play some Frogger. It is the year of the VCS. 2026, the year of our Lord. The Atari 2600 will be celebrated, will be loved, as it is every day. As it were, as it will be, and it shall be again. There's going to be a lady on this boat right here. I'm going to get her. Oh, I gambled on that one. I gambled on that fucking thing. I took a big risk, Lord Vader. A big risk. Fucking controller. Fuck. Oh well. Oh well, we don't need to get down every time. Don't die! There we go. The lilies had mercy on me. The Lord of the Lilies. The Lord of the Lily. Ba 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 ba. All right. Is this what my parents meant by fucking playing in traffic? Go play in traffic. Go fucking play in traffic. No, alligator! What are you doing? You prick. That's right, I'm not petty. Oh my god. Fuck. Oh well. We're just gonna have to do it straight. We're just gonna have to do it straight. Come on, baby. Let the good times roll, man. Alright, we'll go this way. We'll go this way. Do 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 do. Can you play Zaxxon or Donkey Kong Jr.? I could probably try both of those. Zaxxon, I'm not very good at that game. Fuck your sister's whore mouth. Fuck! Maybe we should play it now. Oh my god, my thumb! Again, the D-pad on this is wicked jumpy. Oh man, I can't believe I just wasted so many fucking lives that quick. Alright, let's see if we can't play some Zaxxon. I'm not picking on you, I promise. Or Donkey Kong Jr. Actually, let's go that route. I haven't played Donkey Kong Jr. on this. I can't even tell you how long it's been. It's probably been forever. Coleco EC something. That's a PAL version. Donkey Kong Jr. Tron? Hold on. That just looks like Donkey Kong Jr. Alright, I'm going to open up the one that just says Donkey Kong Jr. I'm not gonna play with weirdness right now. 87. We don't care about that one. All right, we'll do this one right here. This one is, I believe, the proper one with the ColecoVision. Let's see. Next time somebody asks, "What do you do for a living?" I'm gonna say I'm a frogger. Absolutely, man. Did you get a 2600 plus? I did not. I I remember Parker Brothers always having ads for Frogger and comic books that showed versions from every different console. You know, it's funny. A lot of the commercials wouldn't do that, but they would show them at the bottom of the screen, right? They would show the box art. But you're right. There were some that would show all of them and compare it. That is kind of rare, come to think of it. Yeah, I don't know. I think in this time period, it would be probably fucking smarter. Go! Fucking monkey. Oh, I forgot how bad this fucking really controlled. Holy shit. People trash on 2600 ports of Zaxxon, but I actually like it. I don't trash on it. I just can't say I'm actually any good at it. Why can't I jump? Where's my jump button? Maybe I'll try a different one. Alright, there is a jump feature. Gee whiz. Yeah, I'm going to try a different one. That one right there is not having you can't even see the screen either. I told it to do it. Hold on. It's good that you didn't see the screen. Let me try this one. You should be able to see it. Hold on. Let me go into it. I'm showing that you can see it. Hold on. Let me click one thing. Alright, well, if you don't see it now, it's probably the ROM. I can't get it to do shit. Okay, I can jump. Alright. Yeah, I did that. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with this. It can't be me. I know how to play the game. I can see it. Okay, good. Yeah, I'm going to try, again, there's like 5 of these, so I'm going to try a different one. The first one, the jump didn't really work too well. This one is double dragon. No double dragon. Oh my god, there's like fucking 12 of these in here. Woodside Designs Associates. Let's go to the first one. No, that's regular Donkey Kong. I apologize, but these are not working very well. Maybe this one. Let me try this last one. This is. Let me try this one here. I'm going to try Zaxxon after this, but I can absolutely try Oink. All right, let's see if this one will work. I'm going to assume you guys can see it. According to Estella, you can. All right. Yeah, the jump feature's just not working. There we go. Jump over. Let me see if I can't. There we go. We got it. We got this. We got this. All right, we'll go up. We'll go up. All right, well, I should have taken note to which one we were playing now, because you're fuck. I should have paid attention to which one this one was, because this one's kind of working. This one's kind of working. There we go. What the fuck did you do, you stupid little monkey? Hey, look at it. It looks like it looked like Mario's dick was fucking swinging in the breeze there. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to go down. That was all me. That was 100% me. Oh, man. After this, can you play Oink? I don't know if I want to play Oink. We'll see. We'll see. Mediocre. I can see it. Let's see. There's a TV there. Okay. I can see the screen. Oh, can't see the screen. I'm going to assume everyone can see it now. Let's see. Yo, Creeper. Do you remember the Bomb TV guy? You just made a video criticizing videos about Tommy. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. The fact that anyone still talks about it is fucking retarded to me. Period. So, I don't know. Jen Ocean, what's going on? Thanks for popping in, man. Speaking of monkeys, you should check out the new horror movie called Primate. It's awesome! I like primates. I've told the story 100 times about how I almost got a spider monkey. My lady worked with a lady that... Get over there, you dumb monkey. Let's see. I'm determined to make this jump. Determined. There we go. No! Haha, I'm starting over. Fuck your feelings. We'll just... Yeah. Have you played the game Tempest on here yet? Oh my god, many times back in the day anyway. It's been a while, I will admit that. I'll admit that. I typically go by feel. Fuck, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't even mean to go up on the other one. Oh, we're not doing very well today, are we? Ah! I knew you were coming. I knew you would hurt me. Oh, come on, man. Why'd you have to get my foots? Why'd you have to get my feet? My feet. Fuck. You know what? I should have just stayed on the platform, right? Yeah, I'm going to keep doing that. Fuck! Jump, you prick! Oh my god. Looks like the creep needs to practice fucking Donkey Kong Jr., guys. For real, this is embarrassing. It's been a while since I played the Intellivision version. Get up there. What the shit face whore? Speaking of monkeys, let's see. Have you ever played Jungle Hunt or Bayou Billy? Jungle Hunt. Yeah, God, yeah. I'm assuming that's what you mean by that. I don't remember. Did I play this a lot? My buddy had a ColecoVision, the one who had, you know, the games. He had a ColecoVision. So I think I would play this game on that before doing anything. I played this a lot on the ColecoVision. I forgot how. Shit, I'm fucked. Alright. Let's go. God damn it! Alright, I've had enough of this game. I'm sorry I did not do very well. I am sorry I did not do very well. I will try... What was the other one? Zaxxon, I think it was. Yeah, Zaxxon. Discovered that Stella has a lot of joystick issues in the code. I ended up using Joy 2 key to work around that because of the... Yeah, you know what? It could be that. It could be that. It could also be me. It could also be me. All right, let's play some Zaxxon here. This could have Monkey Shines. Yeah, ROM hack. Oh my God, Monkey Shines. Hell yeah. The guy in the wheelchair. That's fucked up. Let's go down to Zaxxon. The thing with Zaxxon and the Atari 2600 that I was never really good at was the angle and everything. And you'll see that. We're not going to probably play it for long. Fuck, which one am I going to play? This is one. That one's PAL. Both of those are PAL. All right, we'll play this one. And I have to admit, I don't think it's going to work. Oh, can you hear that ugly buzz? Hold on. Can you hear that buzz? Oh my God. But you get me some Buck Rogers fucking action here? see, I can't do these. Can you guys hear that weird noise? I mean, that's supposed to be there. I get that. How am I not at altitude for these? Fuck! I hit the wall. I will give them this. With the limitations of what the Atari was all about, I think they did an alright job. They could have done better if they had the time and possibly the resources. Ah, I guess I wasn't high enough. I've said that a lot in my life. Fuck. Fuck you! Can you hear that noise? That's annoying. Oh my god, alright. Let's go again. Bullshit. But going back to, back in the day and everything, I used to play fucking Buck Rogers on the Atom system all the fucking time. Go up, go up, go up. God, we used to love playing that. I played on one of the old cassettes. Oh my god. Oh my god. Fucking go up, dude. Go up. You can get points in the next round. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. At least you can, ascend and descend fairly quickly. There we go. Just gonna stay in one spot, and I'll just shoot whatever generates in front of me. I'll just shoot whatever generates in front of me. I wasn't even paying attention there. My apologies. That's right. I was never good at figuring out what angle I should be at, what altitude. I was never good at the altitude thing, man. All your phone calls belong to me. Shit, I was pressing down. All right, one more round. We're getting better. I like how they put this wall here, very first thing. So you get used to the idea of fucking running into shit. I bloated that up. Fuck your face. Must blow things up. How did I blow up? He was already blown up. He was already blown up. There might have been a sprinkling of one of those missiles coming at me, huh? What did I hit? What did I hit? Yeah, that one I knew I was going to blow it up. I just got so sick of seeing that fucking thing. Alright, let's do this one more time. Actually, I should have done this before having a cup of coffee. Hold on. Coffee first. Oh my god! Haha, no more telephone calls for you! Rise! Fuck. What did I hit? Wow. First of all, okay, that's bullshit because my fucking laser went right over him. There's no reason why mine didn't fucking land too. Fucking prick. Cocksucker. Kamikaze in that bitch. Alright, let's see. Noise in this is annoying the fuck out of me. Let's go to the chat. Well, we got a whole bunch. Chudley! What's going on, my man? Inferno! Yeah! Let's see. Black Marvin, have you played the game Tempest? Maybe we'll play it. I don't know. I have to be in the mood for that one on the 2600. You give it to me on a system that's a little bit more capable. I fucking love Tempest, especially with a proper knob. I discovered that Stella. Okay, we already talked about that. Having Jungle Hunt. Okay, you know, Jungle Hunt's another one of those games where such an incredible achievement. I just can't. I mean, I could play it no problem, and you know the jumps and the no problem. It's like you have this. It's not like Phoenix where you get to a boss and you battle it, and you jump right back into shit. There's just something about the repetitiveness of Jungle Hunt. And, you know, once you get it, and then, I don't know. Monkey Shines. Yo, you should have played MAME and played the original arcade version. I'll eventually put MAME on here. I will. Chudley says hi. Everyone's saying hi to each other. 7800 could have had a better games than Nintendo, but developers left Atari. Yeah, it's kind of true. That and Nintendo had one of those illegal. Howard, what's up, man? Basically, Nintendo was so fucking powerful that if you decided to make games for anyone else and they didn't like it, you didn't get to make money with them, and they were where the money was. So, Zaxxon at its worst, still not bad. You know what? You're right. You're right. You're 100% right. About the same as in television. Isn't there a newer one? No, that's a Buck Rogers game. It's the fucking same thing, except Buck Rogers is tilted. It's the same fucking thing, just the asses sliding in the snow, you know? Spider Fighter was my favorite game. Actually, someone mentioned that. Maybe it was you the other day, and I promised to play it. Right over Moscow, kid. NATO would have hired me. That's great. The 200 version is fantastic. I don't have a lot of experience with that one. Smoother scrolling. Okay, cool. Let's see. Good morning, Retro Creep from Potion. What's going on, man? And the Creep Collective. How is everyone doing today? I am well. I am half awake. Half awake. I was telling everyone when I first started streaming that my hip's been killing me a lot lately. I haven't been able to sleep very well. So before I came out, I took like a quick nap. It turned into a nap about a half hour before coming on. I'm still trying to shake that away from me, man. Game dev video. Looking forward to more. Oh fuck! I completely forgot about. I'm writing that down right now. I'm sorry, Potion. I am so sorry. When I got off the other day, I got a phone call, and then the rest of the day just ended up happening. Potion game update. Alright. I refer to this after I'm done because, again, I have errands to run today and I'm not bright enough to remember everything I need to do in a single day. I just know I got medicines waiting for me downtown. Everyone's talking to each other. Thanks, violation. That's why I love emulation. F Nintendo. That's right. Fuck you, Nintendo. You know, let's do Spider Fighter. It's been a little while since I've done that game, and I don't know if my brain is up for the challenge. Again, I'm fucking half awake here, guys. I am sorry. I always have an excuse, though. I think I just suck. It might be that I just suck. All right, let's see. What is this one? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these. 7. Spider Fighter Monster Griffin. What the fuck is that? It doesn't matter. It's a PAL version. All right, let's just go straight fucking Spider Fighter. At least I hope this is. It says 83 Activision. Everything looks good. Everything looks good. Goodest. You know what? There's an update for Stella I keep fucking putting off. I wonder if that'll help me get the game just to show up. Again, before, you would see me pull up Stella, and then you would see the game right when I clicked on it. But oh, that was unfavorable. No fucking bonus for me. Spider Fight is one of those games I gotta kind of warm up to anyway, you know? Yay! Fuck! It's funny, my brain says, alright, move. Move. I got blown up anyway. He got all like, I'm gonna have an orange. And I said, orange, you glad I shot you first before you ate my orange? Because had you taken my orange, sir, I would have been very cross with you. Spiders don't like oranges anyway. I don't understand what the fuck they're doing here. Fuck! In fact, you want spiders in the garden, right? To keep the rest of the fucking... What is going on? Yeah, I did that. Get over it. I do that a lot lately. It's actually not my norm. I usually just go with it, you know? Oh, I didn't even see that one. Fuck! Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Can you tell I'm fucking tired? I'm fucking so angry today. So fucking grumpy. I should have come up with something else to do today. Instead of playing games, I look like a fucking douchebag. It's alright, I'll look like a douchebag for you guys. I'll perform like an angry monkey. Like an angry monkey. Alright, okay, now I know it's not just me. I'm trying to go left and right here. And I'm not staying still. Oh, you know what I think what I'm doing is I think my thumb's wandering to the down position of the D-pad. The D-pad works great. It's like chrome covered. So like your finger slips real easily on it. I prefer it to all the controllers I have though. There we go. We're coming back. We're gonna come back. We're gonna come back, folks. Look at all these fuckers. Ha! Ha! We played a game of fuck your mother, and I won. I lost. He not only pooped on me, but he bounced on me. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I'm so sorry, guys. I gotta reprogram that button. It's in the most logical spot, though. It's where you would think it would be on an Xbox-style controller. Or in this case, a Nintendo Switch controller. What the hell? Oh, man, they waited so long they spawned more. Got them anyway. All this for oranges, man. They're not even fucking grapes. Or pears, man. Pears are like the god of all fruits. I had a pear tree right out my fucking bedroom window growing up. It was fucking nice. Once in a while I'd reach out there, you know, and fuck a raccoon fucking argue with me about eating one. And I'd be like, fuck you. Because I am the man. And you are a mere raccoon. And then I'd see the babies and be like, fuck. I'm going to eat it anyway. And then I'd leave my window open and make them watch me eat it. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't. I would just fucking reach out there, and every now and again I would get like either a scratch or a... you know, like that weird clicking noise that they make when they're angry. I remember there was a couple times I reached out there and got that. Holy fuck. That fucking scared the shit out of me. There's a fucking monster in my tree. In fact, I think that's how I discovered they make noise. It's probably like 12, if that. Maybe 12. Oh, come on, man. Chris, you can do this, bro. This isn't hard, man. That was pretty fucking hard. Holy fuck, they came at me with a lot. They came at me with a lot. This is probably the greatest fucking example of risk versus reward in a video game, honestly. Until you do shit like that, right? Until you do shit like that. Doctor, whatever says, gotta go. I see that in the corner of my eye. I hope you're still here for me to say goodbye, and thanks for popping in, Doc. I appreciate it. Y25. I'll get to the rest of the chat here in a little bit. Appreciate you coming by. I like it when you just line it just right and you get them all in a row, you know? That's really what it's all about, man. It's all about getting them in a row. Line them up like little piggies. I don't know where I was going with that. I was trying to come up with something funny about lining pigs up and shooting them or something. I don't know. We're shooting spiders that want grapes. Fuck. Oh, I don't think so, mister. We also had a grapevine on our fence. I wonder if that's still there, you know? We had a pretty decent yard, so the fence wrapped around a pretty good distance. What? And like the skins were real tough, but the meat of the fucking grapes were wicked sweet, but the seeds were bitter. So it was like this perfect mix of whatever. Most of my friends would spit out the seed, but fuck! Kill him! He got my grapes! Oh no! Oh no, you prick! I was too busy thinking about those grapes. And you know what? The juices were so like, it might as well have been fucking dye. Leather dye, you know? I mean, my friends one year decided to get a couple of bowls and have grape wars in the neighborhood, and everything was fucking purple for like a week or two. The neighborhood was pissed. Because you gotta remember, we were allowed to fucking play in other people's yards and shit. The whole neighborhood let us go, you know? As long as you didn't steal or break or, you know? And if you did break something, you fixed it. Or repaired it, or replaced it, you know? But we were able to fucking use everybody's yard and shit. I can't imagine that now. I can't even imagine me being okay with that. Fucking seeing a kid fucking hiding in my bushes while playing a game of Moon Monsters. I know you guys don't know what that is. It was basically hide and seek at night with a ball. And it was at night. We would only play it at night. Hence the name, Moon Monsters. Hence the name, Moon Monsters. That was one of those games that, oh shit, I didn't see him doing that. That was one of those games that we got fucked up a lot. And looking back at it, like if one of my kids here got hurt like we did, I would want them to fucking call me and come get me and get to the hospital. I remember my buddy broke his fucking arm. He broke his fucking arm falling off of a fucking this fence/tree thing that I eventually ended up falling too on. I fell out of the tree and landed on the fucking edge of the fence with my back. But he, fuck you. He fell, landed just right, and his arm fucking broke. And we're like, let's get you home. And he's like, why? I'm just going to get fucking yelled at. I might as well finish the game. Can you imagine that? Fucking dude's arm is broken. His fucking arm is broken. And he's just like, you know what? I'm just going to get fucking yelled at. I might as well fucking just finish the game. Fucking broken arm. Part of the game is to throw the fucking ball at somebody. And you know what? None of us fucking questioned it. In fact, we might have even used his arm as a fucking target. We might have used his arm as a target. Okay. Let's see. Yo, Potion, hope you're doing great. Okay, all that stuff. Violation, blah, blah, blah. That's why I love emulation. Fuck Nintendo. That's right. I think they made an insomniac version of the Intellivision, but it has different name, so you know it's okay. It's capable of version of Zaxxon. Oh, isometrical. What the fuck? Again, blob of resin. No worries, Creep. I'm the same way. I always have to write stuff down. Yeah, dude. Genuinely. I knew I said I was going to go to it right away, but as soon as we hung up, I got a phone call, and the kids came home. Fucking everything ended up happening. One great thing about Joy 2 Key, the 2600, the actual push button. Nice. I think the early versions of Stella worked better, or at least for me. Yeah, I really don't know, honestly. I've had Stellar on other machines, and they've worked pretty much the same, at least in my experience. And for the majority of me streaming, at least the beginning of me actually streaming games for you guys, I was using an emulation called OpenEmu on Apple or whatever. I use RetroArch for like Atari. I want to use RetroArch, but I can't fucking... It's like you got to pick the system, and you got to drag a file in here. I don't know what it is for me. You guys can say how fucking easy it really is. That's fine. But I can't seem to get it together. So if there's anyone who wants to put together a RetroArch for me and just fucking slap it in my laptop, I'll give you fucking access like a fool. You can just come on in. Come on in and look at all my fucking nipple pics. Of me. I don't look at pictures of other people. I'd rather just look at me. I don't think there's another person on this planet that gets me harder than me. Give me a second here. I'm going to go grab a little more coffee. We'll play a few more rounds of Spider Fighter, and then we'll fuck off. Gotta have the coffee, yeah. Gotta have the coffee. I don't know if you guys heard that really loud, oh yes, but I opened the fridge to put a splash of milk in my coffee and remembered that I have some fucking turkey stew in there. I made it with the giblets and everything. I made a stock after Thanksgiving. And I made a giant pot of it, but I froze a bunch of it. I took some out. I took some out to eat this week. And I just saw it and remembered it. Let's see... No Swear Gamer, hey Creep, been a while. Saw you were live, thought I'd drop by for a second to see how you're doing. Hope you had a good Christmas and New Year. Hey, what's up, buddy? We mention you quite a bit on the channel, man. Your channel being a fucking resource and everything. And my sadness to our separation. But I'm trying to keep the peace, if you will. Thank you for popping by, man. I really appreciate that. That made my fucking day, dude. If you're still here. If you're still here. Yeah, I watched a couple of videos to figure it out. Easier than ever. Tons of tutorials out there. I know. I'm just stupid when it comes to software. Once you start saying, okay, bring this tab down. Go to this option. Go over here. Pull this over here. Click that. Drag this into here. And then tell your sister to go hell. You should be able to play the game. And then when I do all that stuff, I even call my sister and tell her to go to hell. And she says, what the hell? And it still doesn't work. No, just busy. You know what? I figured I'd keep the respect of the silence for a disagreement on a specific nameless system. I really honestly just thought it had something to do with that. But, there's a glare on my screen now. The sun is coming in. We don't like the sun. Oh, man, I'm starting over. It's funny, the last time you were brought up, bro, I have behind me this stack of cards I've been meaning to send you for God knows how long. But I lost your address. Actually, I think I found it. Hopefully you're at the same one. And you know, again, I don't know. I get anxious about stupid stuff. But yeah, I watched your television stream the other day. I am in there for some of your streams, by the way, and I still watch your videos. I just, again, to keep the peace, stay the fuck out of the comments and stuff. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. I'm sending you M&Ms. Those are yummy. You know, I know spiders like fruit, but... Oh, damn it. You know what I just realized? Oh, shoot, I didn't mean to do that. Where you going? Where you going, kid? I gotta clean out my fucking snake's tank he shed last night. I just realized. I don't like keeping the shed in there. I mean, the place is clean in there. But it's like, he's due to eat. And I remember reading somewhere, and you know what, it could be misinformation, but it's worked for me. The thing is with ball pythons is they get real picky about eating. Like, they look at themselves wrong in the mirror and they won't eat for like a couple of months. And they can last over a year without eating. I mean, he'll be fine when he goes on his stupid little petty hunger strikes. But one thing I've noticed is that after he sheds, he gets real hungry because he just expelled a lot of energy, of course. But he won't eat unless the shed is not in the tank. Or I should say the habitat. It's not a tank. I don't have a fishing tank. I have a proper, you know, PVC reptile enclosure. Hold on. Is a lot of times what they'll do, reptiles after they've shed or molted or whatever, depending on, you know, what you got, they will leave where they're at, because what happens is the smell of them is much stronger, and that could lead predators to where they're hiding a lot easier. So they choose to move on. So if you leave the shed in there, I think they just get nervous about possibly, because you got to remember, they're vulnerable when they're eating. I mean, they're pretty much done while they have the thing halfway down their throat. So, damn, I'm not doing well at all. I know, Howard, you said good score. I appreciate that, my friend. I appreciate that. I didn't acknowledge that. I was so excited about the no schwer game of hanging out here. Oh, man. Oh, man. No swiping. Leave my grapes alone. I have pretty women that need to feed them the Roman soldiers. What's that, the Egyptian days? I don't know. You know what I'm talking about. The stereotypical, the dude just laying down and the palms being... He'll have a leg of fowl in his hands, and there'll be a lady there with grapes dripping them into his mouth. Or have I just seen Army of Darkness too many times? I hate that one. I don't know why. Evil Dead 2 is like such the perfect movie. But then you got a movie like Army of Darkness, which a lot of people love. I understand that. And I'm ready for the pitchforks and the fucking hounds. But I do not like Army of Darkness. I'll quote it. It's got some fun quotes, man. But, do I see... Okay, hey, Phil, you be well, man. You be well. I'll be talking more then, buddy. I hope you're doing well as well. And Happy New Year to you and yours, dude. Oh my god. I actually almost commented on one of your videos last week, too. Ah! Come on! Stop getting blown up. No, there is a giant sun glare on the screen. I will. You know what? I'll take the opportunity of a reasonable handicap, if you will. As it were, to the game, anyway. Darn it all! So after I go downtown and get my medicine, I have a meeting with somebody. A local meeting of the Melrose Mines. Yes! No! Has anyone ported this to the Intellivision yet? I really would like a copy of this for the Intellivision. Oh, shoot. And that's the other thing. When you have the really speedy bullets, is they go so fast that, like, if you're underneath some coming at you like there, I did not even see that. I didn't even see it. It kind of blends in. But I found a general rule of thumb is if you can stay to the right of the enemies, you can typically get by. I'm not saying it works all the time. Like right there, who knows what the hell was going on there? Oh my god. But don't, like they used to say in like soccer and football, don't commit yourself. Let it come to you. I think they said that in soccer when I was a kid. Would you know the Creep actually was a really good soccer player until about junior high? I mean, I actually had people looking at me when I was a little kid. But it just wasn't cool enough for my metal ass. My long-haired. I wrestled, too, for about 2 months. And I was damn good at it. I didn't win any meets, however, because I was fresh. However, I had a coach of an opposing team come over and congratulate me for getting out of some hold that this kid that was famous for put me in. And he says, you know, I've never seen anyone get out of that hold that easily. You're going to go well if you just keep going. Or you're going to do well. Yeah, kind of a thing. I'm like, well, you've never really been, you never had teenagers as babysitters when you're real little tie you up so they can go out and go to a party and get out of all these things, you know. But the coach caught me smoking. And I was just like, I thought you knew I smoked. He's like, no. You gotta quit, man. You gotta quit or you can't be on the team. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm not quitting. I was a cool kid, remember? You remember? Oh my god. I was a cool kid. Fuck. Not my bananas. All right. After this game, we'll get going. All right, I guess that's it. 22,580. Oh, I had one more life to live. Oh, well, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? I never even took a sip of the cup that I left you to go get. It's more of a comfort thing anyway. So my Alzheimer's, I haven't really signed up again yet, but I'm pretty sure if you were to throw a buck or two in there today, it would be just fine. It goes to the Alzheimer's Association anyway. All right, let me catch up on the chat, and then I will say goodbye. Yeah. Amico Love, yeah. You know, honestly, Potion, Phil and I go way further back than the Amico. Way further back. You know, I've said a few times that my television collection, my regular television, 2609 collection wouldn't have had the jump start if it wasn't for him and being my Secret Santa one year. So, Actually insane how fast this game was. It really is. It's great. It's a fantastic game. Only had a second, so I got to run. Take care. Yeah, I saw that. Hopefully you saw my goodbye. I'll go say hi to him in the IO chats anyway. Hope you're doing well. Potion says to no swear. Mediocre clarinet player. Ash has housewares. Yes, I do like the whole S-Mart bullshit. Steve Harris would be proud. I hope so. Metal torso. I just love saying it. You know, there's some words you can't just say the word. Like when you say Slayer, you don't have to do the horns if you don't want to. That's fine. But you have to say it with some kind of bravado. Bravado. Metal torso. I totally want a sound clip of that. I need to get like a little instrument panel here with sounds. Hey, President Predicto, do I need to really up my game here and make this like a podcast? I think that would be fun. It
looks like it could happen.
It could happen. You never know. You never know. Thanks for popping in, man. Retro, have a great man and everybody. Have a great day, man and everybody. I don't know why the word fucking day wasn't in there. When I first read it, anyway. So there you go. Oh, we went over 2 o'clock. That's interesting. You know, lately we've been doing that, and if I had more time today, I would. But I got to attend to his tank. I need to do, I got to do some dishes from this morning. I got to go get some medicine. I have a meeting at 5 o'clock down at Cafe Nero. I'm like, there's a Dunks right down the street from my house. I'll just walk there. And they're like, no. We're going to go to a fancy coffee place where I'll look embarrassed to order. Can I just have a coffee? Just a coffee with a little bit of fucking leche in it. Just put a splash of the milky milk in it. And we'll be good to go. And it'll probably taste burnt because it's a pretentious place. What's the world come to these days, But either way, guys, thanks for hanging out with me this afternoon. Don't really know what's going on. I'm going to switch up some of my formats just a little bit. I had mentioned either around the new year, before or after, that I want to do more videos talking about things like toys and stuff like that. And I'm actually working on one right now, E.T. toys from back in the day, the LJN stuff. And, a few of the things I have here. But it's going to be done on here through OBS. And I'm just going to upload a bunch of pictures or download and then go over them. There's a guy who calls himself the Junk Man who does something very similar. And maybe I am taking inspiration from him or not. But it's something I've always wanted to do anyway. We used to do the Creeps Play things where we talk about toys, or I would do toys I wish I still had, or toys I never got and I wish I had, that kind of a thing. So I'm just trying to figure out the format 100%. And we'll be doing those as well as these. I don't know if we'll do them as videos or if we'll do them as lives. Maybe we'll do, like playing games. We'll just juggle it around. Who cares, I go by feel. So if I feel like doing it today, I'm going to do it. If I don't feel like doing it ever again, you're never going to see it again. I let you guys steer the ship that much. You're like the little kid who's holding the wheel while I'm really doing everything. But as it were, guys, I got to get going. Thanks for hanging out with me again this afternoon. Thanks for a wicked rad stream. The last one, yeah, I got a little mouthy at the end, but you know what? Once it's over, it's over. I didn't give a fuck about it afterwards. I don't feel bad for telling the kid to stick his opinion up his mother's ass. Only because of what he brought up and how he tried to bring it up. And I have a feeling there's like 2 or 3 more years in here waiting to do that, and that's fine. Whenever one of these guys start, this little fungus group shows up, and then I get the scraper off, and then we can see the rocks again after I get rid of the moss. So, and I clean it up. It'll be no big deal. I'll just keep hitting, hide. Hide this cocksucker. But either way, guys, wherever in the world you are, I genuinely hope you're doing well. $8 for milk and a little coffee. It'll probably be more than that at this fucking place, especially here in this town that I live in. God damn, it's kind of... When I was growing up here, it was a blue-class town. And had this one section of the richer people. They weren't fucking rich, but they were richer. You had middle, upper class, and then like that next echelon that wasn't quite rich yet, And we were the middle class. We were like as middle class as it gets. We were like better than the Connors from the Roseanne Barr show there. We were a little bit better off than that, but not too much. But my father, my mom always made it work one way or another, and we were never without. Well, I mean, that's not true either. But in the big scheme of things, I think we did fairly well. And God bless my parents for going through what they went through without diagnoses. And still were able to make it happen. Guys, I hope you're doing well. And until next time, take care. Creep it real. And bye-bye. Need some mods, retro handle those fools while you're... Right on, dude.